See, no, dude. Because like I showed up in Massachusetts. I grew up in the South Shore, and I showed up there when I was 12 years old. So I didn't get to play all the childhood games, but I did get to like steal from CVS and Walgreens.
I mean,
and like we go to the mall and do that shit. Yeah, like that's what they taught me how to do. Like I'm good at that shit now, but. I mean, it's not a skill that I use because, like, I can just go to the fucking store and buy something. I don't, but it was a skill.
Yo, Mick still steal. He just know people about to hear this. He be still stealing.
He's like, he ain't talking about yesterday, but
I used to, as in 6 hours ago.
You gonna walk into the store and you're over here like, oh, they got a back entrance?
Yeah, you're scoping out the spot.
It's like, you know how easy it would be to grab that. Because I mean, everybody used to steal as a kid. I mean,
of course.
That's just normal, you know. We used to I used to grab 2 liters, 2 hands at a time, and just walk out the back like I own the place.
All right, so I got a confession. Okay.
Oh God.
All right, so it was stupid. I stole from a Walmart this weekend.
This weekend
I stole from a Walmart, man, because we had got this cooler, and whatever reason, there's a plug that go on it, and they didn't have one. And we had stocked it full of like beers and stuff. And I was like, yo, I'm not about to dump all this shit out and replace this cooler. So I just went in there and I stole the plug off another one. That was me. That was me being a crook, right?
Well, I mean, I would say you're just getting what you paid for, you know?
I mean, there's that. That's how I justified it too. But I mean,
that's how I would say it, you know? And be like this. You're lucky there's no lawsuit, Walmart. You're welcome.
Yeah.
For pain and suffering.
Yep, I got my toes wet, and I didn't like it.
Everybody gets so sensitive these days, you know. I'm sure that must have hurt your feelings very much as you took that initial cooler, made it all the way, and found out it wasn't right.
I think the sensitivity is going to die off. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you.
It has to.
I feel like it's gonna die off, and the reason I say that is because however you look at it, the people that are the most real with themselves are the ones that are getting the most attention paid to them.
Now it is.
You get what I'm saying? Like those are the ones that are getting the most attention paid to them.
Andrew Tate, one of those guys that's like everywhere right now, right? And not everything he says I agree with, but there's a goddamn lot of shit that makes a whole lot of sense, and it's I can concur to, but not everything. Because that's with anyone. But what it is nobody's saying it, and a lot of guys are feeling like you can't even be yourself, you can't even be a man, like masculine men. Like what's wrong with being a man? Oh. As soon as something ain't working, you be calling.
Yeah.
you know? Give him a year without the man's services. Something's going to happen. It might be 1 month in, might be 9 or 10, but you goddamn sure by 11 or 12, one of them, something's going to happen over here. It's going to be like, I got to move? Yeah, you need movers?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got you. Oh, you can't get to that light bulb up there, bro. Go ahead. Call somebody.
Johnny's got to have a sale, a year-end sale. Like, I know you guys are tired of doing all of this shit by yourself. That's when
I start my own services program over here like this. You need a man to cuddle with? I'll change the prices and everything.
Bro.
We're all going to be, like, working for ourselves.
New York, right?
Women are going to need man services. They're going to have to pay by the hour. Or maybe commission.
In Manhattan right now, there is like a place where you can call, right? And then you can request cuddlers to come to your house and fucking cuddle you for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes.
That's kind of rough, man.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather be an escort. I don't know. Cuddling next to somebody? You're just holding yourself
stranger.
There right there.
Total
like,
stranger.
What are you thinking at that? At least when you're fucking, you ain't really thinking, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this one, you're just sitting there like this. You trying to have a conversation. Why you feel this way, baby? Tell me why.
I know. I think if you talk to him, that's like an extra $10. It's just straight up cuddling.
Man. Conversation is extra, bruh.
Yeah, dude. I'm not about to waste my fucking mouth.
Just gave me an idea. Cuddling John. Oh my God.
Cuddling John.
Cuddling John. Not only, I will come to you too.
Hey, baby, you want a beer?
Yeah. Oh, if you want me to talk, that's extra. All right. The little cuddly bear that doesn't cost is going to cost something. You want to pull the string and let him talk to you, it's going to cost more over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you could do some weird fetish shit. Like you could charge people to come read the newspaper in that accent. right?
Well, you could. I did have somebody try to like want feet pics, and I was like, this I already knew. I was like, man, this is a dude right here, because I'm like, there's no goddamn way some girl wants pictures of my feet. And then I was just like, listen, bro, I'm not really like, this ain't for me. I'm not into guys. And he's over here like this. It doesn't mean you're gay. I'm like, yeah, I understand, but I'm not even a feet person. All right, like I'm not even a feet person. Like, and what do they look like? I'm like, this motherfucker over here. I'm like, they're ugly feet. And he's just so big. I bet they're not that ugly. Take a picture. And I was just like this, goddamn weirdos, bro. And their feet.
I love the level of interest of me and EJ in this story, because we were both like about to take a sip of our drinks, and we're like, wait, what do you say?
Hey.
And then when you sit there holding our beer, like,
hey,
what the fuck?
Sometimes you get a good story, man. This is why I wanted to have this conversation with this guy.
I mean, it's true. Yeah. I mean, what can I say? I was just like,
dude,
and you just know where it's going.
Right, I have a friend. He's another Boston comic. He sold his socks. He wore them for a week. Then he put them in a plastic bag and shipped them out and got a couple $100.
Telling you,
there's money out here.
There's all kinds of things that go out there. Imagine
it was me. No, I'm just kidding.
You want to fuck my wife? I'm like, what does she look like?
Dude, you ever get those like at a bar, or like what bars do you like normally like go to? Like, what bars do you normally gravitate to?
I'm a dive bar guy. I like
bars.
Pool, and it's gotta have some pool tables. And I'm good. I like
you a pool shark?
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say shark. I used to be decent though.
Do you bet money?
I can still go into a bar. I could still go into a bar and hit on my own. But I mean, like, I used to be pretty decent. I used to, all right, 12 years going to a bar, and you shoot pool. I shoot pool when I go to a bar, so you tend to get decent the more you're there. If you go three times a week.
Yeah, that'll do it for you. Like, bro, it's one of them things. It's like bowling for me. It's like I just do it because it's fucking there. Throw a ball at some shit, right?
So with bowling, my two brothers are actually pretty good at it, because when I was young, they were younger. I'd take them to go bowling, but I'd be at the bar. And I just let them play, and they'll start their little league. I used to take them to go do their league. And in Vegas, you got the bar right there. So I just get myself a Bacardi and Coke, let the kids play.
Yo, so then by the time you started playing with them, you were getting watched by them. Like, oh, shit, y'all are good.
I wouldn't even, man, it was like little kids' leagues. I let them do their thing. I was just over there like, if I'm going to take them, I'm going to be like having a couple drinks with me or something, because, it wasn't my thing. They got pretty good, though. Do
any of them? Do y'all still do? Do they still do it to this day?
Well, it's funny because we came out here and they went and played bowling. We're supposed to go this weekend, play a game. I mean, I ain't expecting nothing from me, but some family time, because now I got both my brothers out here.
Dope.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So y'all all in the same place now?
Yeah, we're gonna be within like at least 15 minutes from each other.
Dope.
That's dope.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, it might as well. I ain't going back to Mass to go hang with my sister. I mean, no offense, Tiffs.
I gotta ask this.
It's just, for one, and it's Mass, man. Winter's coming.
Bro.
Come on, bro.
Like, I want to be able to leave a house. You know what I'm saying?
Johnny, I have to ask this, okay? Because, like, it was like a couple episodes ago, we're fucking watching the show. Your sister's talking about something, and I'm like, dude, what happened?
So it's so funny, because when it happened like months ago, before I was like, Tiffany was like, you start your own like woman's program thing, like being a spousal abuse shit, you make millions. And she's like, John, it's not fucking funny. I'm like, it's kind of funny. And she goes, no, they're gonna try to take away my kid, John. And I was like, Tiffany, I'm like, I'm just playing. But I go, you know what's going to happen? Because what it is, my sister's also the biggest fan in 90 Days. Plus, she watches Pillow Talk, bro. Like, when she found out we were being a part of this, Pat and Thais and Story and the me coming on, like, she was like a fan. She was like so excited. So she knew that this day was coming. And it was like 2 weeks before it happened. She was going outstairs because it was like probably February or something. She friggin' slips on the ice and boom. And it's so funny because she hit her chin, then the face. And she has stitches right here, but it's hard to see the stitches. But she got stitches on her chin and that black eye.
Damn.
And then I was like, I asked her when it happened because she sent me pictures. I was like, I'm like, damn, are you okay though? And she's like, no, I feel good. I'm like, and I was like laughing. I was like, because I'm like, dude, you're gonna end up having to be on the show in a week and a half, son.
Yeah.
Because I know she was so like loved the show and she was so excited. She's like, yeah, and I'm like, yeah. And then that happened. I was like, poor Tiffany.
Bro, because like we were watching and it was just like.
Well, it's so funny because then my mother shows up in the episode, and my mother is not in the best of shape. My sister's got a black eye. There's drunk Johnny over here. So fucking between the mix of it over here, they're like, this is the Addams family over here. Yeah. A bunch of fuck ups. My sister's getting beat by some man. My mom's my mom. I'm an alcoholic. Patrick's on steroids.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the rich one who's like, there's a story there. You could actually make a cartoon of it if you picture it like that. My mother with her oxygen mask, all fucked up.
There's the Mendez. You have a Mendez cartoon. Make it a children's book.
Yeah.
There you go.
Exactly.
There you go. Right. That's the idea right there.
Yeah, man.
Great minds think alike.
It'll be like Bebe's kid, but it'll be the Mendez kid.
Remember Bebe's kids?
Yeah, man.
Want to talk about? Yeah, that's the shit right there. That's a long time.
That was like that's one of the greatest fucking movies ever. Because like you go out the whole time, you hate these kids, they're badasses, and they're all fucking all kinds of menaces. And then you get to the end, and you're like, oh man,
rough.
It's like, come on, man, we're having fun here.
They did that stuff differently back then,
Yeah,
it's a different way of learning and and stuff. Now, I'm trying to think. My sister has what's the goddamn? Maybe somebody will know this. Like, what's the kids thing? All the kids listen to Coco fucking Melon. Bro.
Coco Melon. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Let me tell you something. The devil made that shit because the devil made that shit. Dude,
that shit is intense, nigga.
Coco Melon for an hour, bro. You're over here like this. Get me out of here. Like the Nazis could have used that on the U.S. allies and shit, and we would have been out in a second, bro.
That shit is so fucking weird. It is. Bro. It's weird, dude.
It's a little weird. It's repetitive, so I don't trust it. That's another thing. The wheels on the bus. Shut the fuck up.
And all of these like kids with like one tooth and shit.
Yeah.
What's it's so fucking weird.
Kids? It's weird. Something's up with that shit. You watch. You wonder why there's so many problems.
Yeah, Coco Melon is a devil, dude.
Yeah, I'm telling you, there's something to it. Someday, 5 years from now,
there's going to be something. Coco Melon is going to get canceled.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if they'll ever cancel it. I mean, you think they'd be like I always thought that with Blue's Clues too. I guess they did they turn out all right? I don't know.
No, they see. I can catch y'all up on all of this. I got a baby, but they started. It's a new Asian dude now. That's the new Steve. I don't think his name is Steve no more, but it's another dude. It's an Asian dude.
Blue's Clues is actually still going?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Oh, I was just joking, bro.
Oh, yeah,
that's still going?
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen with Coco Melon.
I don't know, dude. That shit is too intense, man. I was like, Piggy can't watch this.
Dude, and your kid is evil.
She different. She been here before, dude. Like I think she is some kind of karma for some bullshit I done did. Yeah. I'm serious. You ever like have one of those things like, yeah, you know what, God, you right. I probably deserve this. I probably deserve a baby that just licks everything in the middle of a pandemic. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
And then looks at you.
We go to a restaurant the other day. She licks the fucking menu. She licks the high chair she's sitting in. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ.
That's where you get sick, bro.
Yeah, man.
My baby genius.
Jeez, goddamn Christ, dude.
I mean, well, you got so many things that, I know someone who has she's over here like, I think my daughter's autistic. And I'm like, well, what do you mean? And then I went and met her. And she definitely is.
Yeah.
She definitely is.
Hey.
I'm not a doctor, but I was in special education myself. Back in the day, they just threw you in the group.
They did. They did.
They didn't care what the hell was wrong with you. After a couple years, you might have gotten separated, and they were in a smaller room, and you were in a bigger room. But at one point, you were all together. And bro, this dude over here is like looking at you all weird and shit. You're just over here like, what the fuck is going on up in this motherfucker?
Johnny, I didn't speak English, and they threw me in with the special education.
I just didn't. I don't know. I just didn't read very well or something because next thing I know, I'm like, they had me doing all kinds of tests and shit. And I thought I was a weird kid. And next thing I know, I'm with a bunch of these kids. And if you're in Catholic school, you're the only motherfucker in it, Spad. You go up in a room by yourself with this lady, and she's doing tests on you, and then they kick you out because you're too stupid.
All right, get out of here. Like
I'm over here, like maybe I didn't want to talk, lady.
Yeah.
God damn, dude, that's a wild.
That's what they
went
do.
to Catholic school?
I didn't last long in Catholic school. I never went, and I definitely have an attention problem, and I learn good in certain ways, and then I don't in other ways. It's weird, you know. I remember teachers making games of stuff, and I learned better because I want to win.
Yeah.
You know.
Do not lecture me about anything.
It's like a motivate. Like I have to be interested in something to learn it. If not, then it just like goes by.
Yeah, it's the same way I am. Like there's certain things like I just can't even begin. Like, have you ever like actively tried to pay attention to something and you're like, nah, it's not working. Like, it's not working. I tried. Like you're like, look, I got this. I'm gonna pay attention to this, and then all of a sudden you think about some other shit. Like all that's yeah.
They try to put it like, and what's funny is I was younger, man. They didn't even put you on medication or nothing. They didn't know diagnosis. No, that must have came. That was after the early 90s, bro.
Yeah, millennial shit.
Yeah.
Millennial kids are basically like all drugged up.
Yeah. All right. So here's some Ritalin.
Yeah, I remember somebody when I was a kid, like I used to go to Sunday school because I was there with my grandparents. And so like I was at church like 6 times a fucking week. Right. And so I was at Sunday school, and I remember the little Sunday school teacher lady. She was like, do you have a short attention span? I was like, bitch, I don't know. I guess. Right. And for whatever reason. And then when I became an adult and I realized, yeah, you do have a fucking short attention span. I'm like, oh shit, she was right.
It took you how many years?
About 30.
About 30.
About 30. Yeah.
Sometimes it takes a while.
Yeah,
man.
It does, dude. I just found that out too. I'm actually getting some Adderall for it.
So you're trying to attack it, right? Because I can understand that it does affect your life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know it
I'm
does.
definitely not. I'm not anywhere near like I'm distracted very easily. So it's not a very easy way to fix yourself as well, or to get on track, because you're good for like a week. Like 1 week, I'm a master poker fucking player, dude, on that bitch for 15 hours. You know what I mean? I'm like, I got aspirations. I'm like this. I'm gonna destroy everybody. I'm gonna learn this game. I'm like breaking down the percentages, the odds on everything, and then next thing I know, somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know, and then it's just off.
Those
people have that ability to sit there and focus. That's what I love about people, because that's why when people like say bad stuff, it doesn't bother me, because I know everybody's different. I'm like, I know no matter what, like I learned at a young age, like you could be the like closest to 100% genuine motherfucker in the world, and there's always going to be somebody who hates you, because there's nothing you can do in life without somebody actually hating you. I mean, that's just life. So it doesn't matter how genuine you think you are. It doesn't matter anything. Just take whatever people give you, and just, unless if it's a real threat, then just let the shit brush off. It's not worth the time or energy about it. Just laugh about it and move on.
Yo, I always tell my boys, man, like the easiest thing for you to be is you. You know what I mean? Yeah, and I think that's how you ended up with so many fans, Johnny, because you was like,
yeah,
I'll put it to you like this. Like, you were the one person on there that I thought was real. Like a lot of the stuff that people don't say, that's why our podcast is so popular. We say a whole bunch of like unpopular stuff, but it's like, yo, that's exactly what I was thinking. You know what I mean? And it seems like you just let anything fly. Like whatever was on your heart was out your mouth. Like, you know what I mean?
No filter, right?
Yeah.
It takes too much effort to try to think. For me, or to
Facts.
try to. So, and why hide what, you are what you are. And not everybody's perfect, and neither the fuck am I. And I'm going to say stuff people ain't going to like, but at least I say what's on my mind.
Fuck yeah.
That's how I am.
That's why it's so funny, because I'm like, I'm not a Trump supporter. But I don't like Biden. I'll be honest with you. I never liked Biden, but I like the fact that Trump says what's on his mind. Now, if he faces somebody else, would I vote for them? Probably. But if I had a choice between the two of them, I'm going. Because I trust the guy who says whatever's on his mind, even if you don't like it, versus the other person just telling you what you want to hear.
But you know what? I don't mean to go all political here, but you know what fucking scares me, though? is that you'll see like on TV, like you'll see like Russia's president like running the hills with a fucking Rambo vest on and shit. Right?
A bear.
Right? And our fucking president is falling off of bicycles at a stoplight. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You know, it's just, there's a representation. You know? I would like to have, you know, our country represented by somebody who not only is mentally strong, but physically able to walk.
Well, the thing, okay, so here's the thing that I do agree with you. I do like somebody that does kind of like pulls back the curtain and says, hey, here's what's really happening. But at the same time, that same person, it's fucking wild, and it will do wild shit. It's a wild card. Okay, so we do get to see some shit that we would have never gotten to see from any other fake person that would have just, you know, continue the agenda. But also at the same time, it's like this person may just do some wild shit that might get us into trouble.
And I get both sides, and that's why I just know what I relate to more.
Yeah.
And other people are going to relate to the other. And I'm not even a Trump supporter. I really don't like Biden. So, and like I said, if I'm going to relate to one or the other, but like I said, if somebody else was running against Trump, I'd probably go with that person. It's just like when it came down to it, I just saw what I saw and I was like, man.
No, it was fucking entertaining as fuck watching him because, like, you've never seen anything like it. And honestly, he was just roasting people. And at that point, it's just like, this is hilarious. He's making a mockery out of like something that is being like it's supposed to be like a big deal, and these people are lying through their teeth, and this guy's just showing up going, "Yo, fuck all of you."
Down to, and the guy's a knucklehead. He's an idiot.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
He was entertaining, man. He was.
He was entertaining to watch. As a comedian, I'm gonna tell you this right now, dude.
For you're president, but you got. If you tell me he didn't have any funny moments, you're crazy. Because the way he roasted Hillary a few times, it was entertainment.
Dude, the way he roasted everybody. Yeah. Fucking, what's his name? Jeb Bush? He's just like, yeah, dude, you don't even have any fans. Like, go fuck yourself. And he's like, yeah, you're probably right. Like, he was trying to be, like, political. Like, he was trying to answer politically. And he was like, dude, shut up. And he goes, all right.
Like, I get what the...
That was politics.
I get what the draw for people... God. Like, when people were, like, getting on board, like, I get what the draw is. He is very charismatic. He just doesn't like make really good decisions for people other than himself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I get that. Yeah. And but he was charismatic as fuck. You can't argue that.
What I like about the guy is he'll tell you what he's thinking.
Yeah.
That's it.
I get that.
But that's what I respect. Even if you don't agree with it and you're like, oh man, why are you an idiot? Why do you say that? And he says stupid shit. I just know that motherfucker ain't holding back. He's actually telling you.
If you take that type of swag and put a decent heart in it,
man, then you got something.
You got something.
Then you got something. That's what we deserve.
Yo, I think that was Kennedy.
Somebody who's got the good heart. But
that was Kennedy.
Kennedy, right?
That was Kennedy, bro. He was that guy that was like, "Yo, shut the fuck up."
I wish I lived back then and was able to listen to that man speak. Martin Luther King too, all those guys.
Yeah, bro,
man. On YouTube.
Influences.
Just go on YouTube.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. I mean, you can get. I'll tell you what, Kennedy has a great freaking speech, man. Even you listen, you do. It's true though. You listen to that shit, it does hit you. But imagine being there. But yeah, you're right though.
Yeah,
you can get in that moment.
Experience of being present and fucking hearing those words. Yeah, no,
that's a lot of work.
That's powerful though. That's powerful.
You're gonna want power to be that job.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's not for everybody. Like,
I mean,
certainly not.
I mean, you'll have Secret Service for the rest of your life and stuff, and you probably get away with some stuff. But
President of the United States, that's a job you don't want. Fucking look at Obama. No. He was black haired first day, next day, fucking gray. He's
that motherfucker looked like Morgan Freeman by the time he left.
Yeah. And I like to tell you that he made it, but that he made it from his sisters. But
man,
yeah, dude, no, it's rough. It's a rough thing. It's a rough fucking thing. And goddamn, I mean, I honestly, I'm not a Biden hater, but I do think he is a little too old for this.
Just, it's okay to say it. It's okay to say
he's way too old.
He's a little old. It's okay.
Way too old.
Let's be honest.
Way too old. Dude.
It's okay to say because when you look at him, you know it's true.
And after those fucking
if he was in my family,
man.
he would be in a nursing home.
Yo, do you realize as vice president, this motherfucker,
his ass would be in a nursing home.
He fell asleep during a speech. Did you see that?
Yeah, nobody's got the money to be holding him up and showing him directions. Imagine if you charged him by the direction, how rich you would be at the end of the day.
Oh, man.
You're over here, sir. It's to the left. The bathroom is to the left. How many times I got to tell you? You get out of bed, you make a left. You make a left.
Oh,
yeah.
Johnny, I believe you're referring to a handler.
Oh, well.
A handler, yeah. He's like, oh, it's okay. Take me back to the office. I already peed. Oh, I'm good.
It's like, no, sir, you haven't. You're still talking about going to pee.
I just don't know how a Holocaust happens. Like, how did that many people just get on board? And like at some point, you must have been looking at somebody being like, "Yo, this is fucked up."
Here's the thing. here's how that would happen. The country has to go under like a very has to go. You have to wake up in the morning and see your country falling apart, and then just seeing one dude going, "It's them, it's this," and then like just being super charismatic. And remember, back in those days, we were stupid. Okay, like honestly, we haven't really gotten smart until the 2000s. We were pretty fucking stupid in the 90s, the 80s, the 70s, the 60s, the 50s, 40s. Look at all the rules, look at all the laws, look at everything that was happening. We were fucking stupid. Okay,
Salem witch trials.
Dude, exactly.
They were burning women because they thought they were witches. Yeah.
Okay. And now as we're fucking evolving, as mankind is evolving, we are moving into better things. We're understanding that, hey, we all should be equal. Everything should be better. We're all fucking growing as people. Believe it or not, things are getting better.
I don't believe it, bro.
I do believe things are getting better.
I don't know. I got to be honest with you.
I don't know what I believe in. Let me tell you what. Because what you're seeing, man, is like back then they used to tell you what you should discriminate against. Like even back as far as Salem witch trials, you could just like call somebody a witch, like, oh, her pussy too good and she just cheated, so she a witch. Can you burn her, please? Right? Right?
She's over here. You got a small dick.
Witch. But now women are like, you got a small dick, and you're like, what?
No, you're a witch.
Yeah.
Get on your knees.
It was like, oh, you ain't gonna give me none? Witch!
Blackmailing like a motherfucker. Man, I get laid every day. I just go around town whistling and shit like.
Oh,
now
shit.
Fucking Simon now at the bar going, yeah, man, my wife used to be a witch. You're not a witch, right? I don't know.
It's so fucked up because the sad part is somebody caught on to that shit and really used that shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know, oh, yeah. That motherfucker's over here like this. Oh, Jenny.
You think people ain't use that to kill their wife, dude? Come on.
Man, people use it for everything.
Yeah.
Man used it to get some food from a person, get some pussy from a person, kill somebody. I'm sure I would have been like this. Listen, you better kill Billy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you ain't going to kill Billy? Bitch.
But you see, that's what happened. You had something right there. You had something that you were told to be afraid of, to hate, right?
Yeah.
And right now, like it's all the way down to where we're going to hate people who hate other people, like, or who are real enough to say stuff that doesn't fit into, I love everybody. Everybody's beautiful. Agenda, yeah. Come on. Ugly people exist. Okay.
Yeah.
They do. There are fucking ugly people. Come on, man. There are fat people.
It's a different kind of beauty.
It sucks.
It's a different kind of beauty.
You got a bad leg, you know?
Yeah.
It happens.
There are ugly people. There are fat people.
You know, your cholesterol is probably good. So, you know, there's winners and losers in every department over here, you know?
I don't know. I just think we're just finding new shit to hate now, and this is what it's down to.
I'm always a positive person, man. I'm like, man, I got both my arms. I'll be honest with you. I worked at a psychiatric nursing home, so I seen some shit. One time, one guy had no arms. I had to put the cigarettes in his mouth and light it for him. And they were saying he was suicidal. And I was like, oh, really? And they're like, yeah, because he keeps trying to jump out through open windows. And I'm looking at him with no arms. I'm like, gotta be honest with you. I might take a jump, too.
Yeah. You know? There's a lot you missing out on.
Let's be real, because I was like, man, I feel this.
Like, you don't even know what your own dick feel like. Like, you see what I'm saying?
Come on. And
like, you just you don't even know.
I'm like, is he crazy? Or he's just fucking tired, man? Because I gotta be honest with you. I'd be jumping out that fucking window too.
Yeah, man.
He's just jumping out the Willy style.
You got no choice. It sucks. You're just like.
Yo, I think if somebody were to be like, yo, I'm good, I don't want to, I'm done with this life shit, give them another month. If they still are like, yo, I'm good, let them go. Like, we're not going to kill you, but
if the government can tax that shit, you'll see that shit coming over here. Like, you tired of your life? You tired of having a hard time? Well, I'm Johnny right here, and I can make it go real easy, you know?
Well, it's funny you say that, dude. There was actually like somebody.
Mission Impossible style. How would you like to die, sir? You know, a little double tap in the back of the head. You know, a little drowning. What's your thing?
No, there was actually somebody named Johnny, ironically enough, that offered that service. And in the big case, no, it's real. It's actually it's a movie. And what's his name? What's his name? Fucking Michael Corleone. Yeah. He was.
That's Jack Kevorkian. Oh, you talking about that doctor that was killing people?
Yeah, he wasn't. He was giving them an out, and then the big thing was that he would set up these shops, and then people will be like, all right, so all I have to do is let go of this fucking thing. Then the thing would, the liquid or whatever that kills me.
Oh, so he was doing it like humane way.
He was just given shot. Exactly. He was, and this were people that had like terminal cancers or just like terminal fucking whatever, like and he was doing that for them. But then there was somebody, Johnny. There was somebody that showed up with no arms. And then he had to be the guy that pulled the thing. And that's why they said, okay, you killed him. That's murder because you let it go.
That's how they got his ass?
That's how they got him.
On that one.
I would have made that motherfucker do it with his teeth or something. Did he have teeth?
I would have been like this.
Yo, you got feet, right?
Well, he wasn't thinking anything. They're over here like this. So how did he do it over there? With his teeth?
Yeah.
And you're over here like, no, I gave him a little assistance. So gotcha.
Yeah, I wanted him comfortable when he go, not chewing on a cord, right?
That at least he did it the right way. I was thinking more like, friggin', you can specialize your order the way you want to go. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You want lettuce with that, or you want a hammer?
Yeah, like we got a speaker over here. We'll put you some Prince on while you go. You good? You want to hear some Prince? Right?
So where do you want me to drop this toaster in the back?
You just want to. How do you want to go? And then it's when it gets boring when they're like, I just want to overdose on some drugs. I'm like, loser. Come on.
Dude, that was
make it a little suspenseful. I'm like, everybody goes that way.
Dude,
How about a chainsaw?
When I started doing comedy, I was like, you know what? The way I want to go out is in a hotel room in the middle of nowhere and just drug overdose. Like, that's the way I want to go. Because that's how fucking hard I was living. I was doing the whole comedy lifestyle. I go out, I drink, I do whatever. And I'm like, yeah, when I'm like 40, I'm going to tap out, and that's the way I'm going to go. Now, I'm still doing comedy, I'm still doing shit and everything. But like now, I'm like, I think I'm going to get Alzheimer's. Like, like I don't think it's gonna be that crazy thing that I had in mind, and I'm gonna be in a motel, like a crazy super A motel, or like the what is the one in Vegas called the
Desert Moon Motel, $44.99 a night. That one.
Yeah, this one motel. Fuck that place. Like, I'm not gonna be there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like now I'm at a point because I'm getting older. I'm thinking, fuck yeah, I think it's gonna be Alzheimer's, dude. Like, there's just moments, like, it's just times that I'm just like, oh right, Jenna. I'm like, oh fuck, Jenna. Like I forgot my wife's name for like ever. Or, like I'll wake up and I'm like, where am I? I'm like, am I the president right now? Where is this? That was a silly joke. I'm sorry.
No, it happens. So
shut up, bitch.
It happens everywhere.
You get an A for effort, baby boy. I see you.
Come on, Miguel. It's not over yet.
I see you.
Take the swing, You take the swing.
You miss all of the shots you don't take, big guy.
Yeah,
right?
Well, I mean, that's life, right? Who said anything, right?
Who said that, EJ? Michael Scott?
I don't know who said it, but it's been around. I've seen it on one of them.
It resonates. Yeah. For life. All this will go down in all generations. Not the Pledge of Allegiance, but this will go down in all generations.
It really will, dude, because you have been one of the most fucking entertaining people that we talk to when it comes to this fucking podcast. Legit, you have been fucking fun to talk to. It literally I just looked up the time and I'm like, God damn, that long? Like, Jesus Christ. Like, it's been literally nonstop fun.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate it.
I have fun, dude.
For sure. Hey, and I want to make you aware. Okay, I'm dead ass about this. I'm trying to get in shape, Johnny. You just said you're gonna help me. Don't fucking lie to me. Don't lie to me. You said you're gonna keep me accountable. So you gotta holler at me, be like, hey, do some push-ups or something.
You know what though? That is true. And I need it too. I ain't lying.
All right, so I'm telling you now, if I have man tits in 3 months, I'm blaming you. It's all your fault.
Bro. I'm already there, bro. You know, I gotta get rid of these man titties.
Dude,
man titties for 10 years.
Dude, I'm sitting here right this whole time when I'm sitting here. I'm looking down and I feel my fucking man tits touching my belly. I'm like, all right, I gotta do something.
No, this is what they turned us into. This is what they turned us into. This is what they did to us. All right.
Yeah. But who the
now we need to uprise and get together and say, no more man titty will I suffer. No more man titty will I suffer.
I had a dream. We all went to Planet Fitness.
Flat chest. Rubbing them fingers.
I have a dream that one day I could do 5 pull-ups. Right?
Just 5.
just 5. Because you don't want to get too ambitious with it.
Well, man. Why? I'm not that guy. I already know. I'm setting my standard limitations.
How the fuck does that happen?
Pretty good for me. But yeah,
how does that?
I'm not, because I'm gonna lose focus again. Anyways, I'm gonna hit the gym for 3 months. I'm gonna start looking good, better, not good, but better. And then I'm gonna be like this. Oh, new idea. Yeah, well, that's 1 week. And then the other week is watching TikTok.
All right, so then that's when you get the message from me, like, hey, motherfucker, you been working out?
Yeah, so we're gonna do this, EJ.
Say less. I'm down.
I'm serious. I'm gonna hold it to you.
All right, so here's what's happening. Okay, so here's what's happening. We're gonna start a little like chat group, all right? And then you guys are gonna send how many push-ups you do to each other, and then we'll see who does like the most at the end of the day. All right,
I'm gonna Johnny. Let me tell you something that Meg probably ain't telling you right now.
Whoa! First of all, let me make sure I know the rules of this game before I agree. So, am I guessing how many he can do?
No, you don't have to guess.
He's gonna tell you. He's gonna show you.
Oh,
he's gonna show you what he does.
I'm just gonna tell. I'll send you like whatever. Like what do we gotta do a certain amount?
So what EJ's gonna do? He's gonna FaceTime you while he's naked doing push-ups, right?
No,
and then
naked.
you FaceTime.
Whoa!
Oh wait, what happened? What happened?
I listen. What happened? We'll back that naked part up.
Oh, okay. Sorry. All right. So he does the push-ups, right? He send them to you, right? And then what you do is
you want me to send push-ups back?
Yeah, but
see, that's too much work, man.
In order for him to encourage him,
hey,
you gotta be naked.
Johnny.
Well,
be like, hey, I did 50.
Yeah, how can I mute this nigga microphone?
I'm not signing up for any of those shows. Nor will you ever see me walking around butt naked.
All right, look, don't listen to this dumb motherfucker at all.
I mean, I gotta be honest with you. I'm naked and afraid. I would have done that shit if I had any issues doing that shit. At least it's somewhat fun.
Nah, all I'm asking for is every now and then, yo, you been hitting it. You've been getting out there. You've been doing your thing.
We're gonna stay accountable.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You've been hitting it, like, and if you can't be like, and then I'm gonna get a whole bunch of messages from John, like, no,
it's not gonna be naked style either.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
no
accountability. It's about improving ourselves.
It's going down.
Not our sexuality. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to feel comfortable naked on TV. I'm good.
You can pull off naked and afraid. You cuss out whoever you were with, dude. You don't take John don't take shit from nobody, dude.
Eyes too, you know I'd be focused on.
Yeah, you've been like that though. Like you don't seem to take shit from nobody. She has to
be ugly. Dude, you better put an ugly girl on there. If they don't put an ugly, it's gonna change into a whole new show.
You know how normally on TV when you're naked, they blur down.
Naked and Afraid, the first porno.
For John,
sure, it's going down. You're gonna put me somewhere for 30 days naked with some woman.
Dude, every time that in TV, normally they blur you down when you're naked. For Johnny, every time it's just gonna be a blur forward. He's like, "Hey, yo, what are you trying to build? A canoe? Let me help you."
Whatever you need, baby, I got you.
Like, ew, dude.
I'm gonna pretend I fought a lion.
Yeah, this motherfucker is standing over a stream, clubbing fish in the head, right?
And I'm just be like, I attacked a lion, baby.
You'll see him in the river fishing with his dick.
I put some string on it and shit. I'm like, I don't know why they're not fishing.
But watch this, and he just moves it up and down. The camera's like, Johnny, we got to blur that out.
Listen, do they blur that? You know what? They do blur it out, right?
Yeah. And eventually they end up wearing like a leaf or some goofy shit. That's what they do a lot of the time.
The girls were smart. They ended up catching, because you know what? I actually watched that with my brother. We started from the beginning. At first, they didn't do that. And then all of a sudden, one girl came up with the concept. Next thing you know, all these girls are fucking putting the leaves over their coochies and asses. I was like, man, they just ruined this whole show.
Yeah. This show is now unacceptable. It's boring now.
I was like, now it's boring. You got rid of the naked. Now it's just afraid. I don't care about afraid.
Johnny's like, let's watch 90 Day Fiance now.
Yeah, man.
You know what's so funny is I don't really watch that either.
Nah? Have you watched your episodes though?
I've watched, like, if my family sends me a clip of something, I'll watch it. Might have like been investing more into it like of recent, but before that, not like at all, to be honest with you. My sister was a fan.
Oh, dope. I'm the same way. Like with stuff I do, like it's hard for me to even listen back to my own stand-ups.
Well, you're a comedian, so you should definitely like. You should definitely actually listen, because that's like part of you.
All right,
you need that.
Let me say it this way.
You need that. You actually need that. I'm not a comedian. I'm not working on material.
You have to listen to your sets, dude.
No, I mean, like, I'll listen back to them. I meant to say, like, watch it back. That's what I'm saying. Like a video of them. Like, I got videos of myself I haven't watched.
You have to.
I don't know, man. Because it's about the vibe. Like, all that other shit doesn't matter. It matters how you feel. Like when you're on stage, when you're having a moment, like you're just sitting there, you're kicking it with people. How it feels, that's how it looks. And then I don't like to get caught up too much in like optics. Oh, my hand was doing some weird shit. Well, motherfucker, my hand was comfortable when I was doing it. I let it stay there. I just sit there with my hand like this the whole time. Fuck it, I like that, right? It is what it is.
I mean, I get that. I mean,
yeah,
it makes sense.
It's just like even with right now, like we brought you on here. We was like, yo, we won't even know what we about to talk about. We just gonna have a moment. Like that's that's what this became.
When it was getting close to the time, I'm like, he said something about being on there 5:45. I'm like, I'm trying to be good because this is my first one too. Oh, so I'm over here like this.
Don't try to.
And then I'm
on
my phone. I'm just like this. I'm like, I got my earpiece here. I'm like, yo, this motherfucker don't fit on my phone. And then I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, and then I'm not tech savvy, even though I install security systems. I know about the security system, but I ain't that motherfucker. It's like looking into all that stuff. So wait. When I get on here, I'm like, I know if he emails me to my email that's connected to my iPad, I'm like, I can make it a little bigger.
So wait, so Pat is like the guy, and then you're like the security system installer?
So he sells them, I put them in.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense. Dude. That's fucking dope, dude.
Best part is talking to the people. I mean, besides that, me anyways. Then you got to go on ladders and stuff. I'm not a handy kind of guy anyways.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I like about even what I do, because I got a day job, because this comedy shit don't pay enough yet.
Well,
right?
Yeah, but, not yet, right?
Yeah, but I'm in sales. I'm in sales, like I do auto sales. And it's cool to me. Like, you just sit there, you hang out with people. You know what I mean? You're talking to people who came there any fucking way. What the fuck else were they looking for?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like this, you're here for a reason.
So are you looking for a car? It's like, no, I thought it was a carnival here.
I thought y'all sold ovens in here, right? No. You came here looking for the same shit I'm selling. Let's hang out and we'll figure out what it is you want.
Just
right?
You're just having a conversation at that point.
Yeah.
That's fucking, dude, that's awesome, dude. That's fucking awesome. Do you ever get like, because like it happens to me a lot too, because like I'll encounter like a fucking customer who's like difficult. You ever have something like that happen where you just like, listen, man, I'm just here to fucking install the security system. Like,
I had one guy. So I pulled up, and it's how I'm on the right side. I pull up, park out in front. The guy has a screen door, and he just comes out the screen door, and he's like yelling something. I'm like, I got my window down. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? And he's like, this, are you here to install my security system? I'm like, yeah. And he's just like this. I want to know about this. And so I'm over here like, well, tell me like I'm not stupid. I'm like, what the? I'm like, listen, I'm not trying to act smart. I'm just trying to give you your answers here. Trust me. And then he's like, you think I'm funny? And so then I'm like this. So then I don't do good with aggression. So I know I'm not going in that man's house because there's no goddamn way. So I'm just sitting here like this. So then I'm just like this. Yeah, you enjoy your security system that you got right now? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, you got no problems? He's like, nope. And I'm like, you know what? You probably don't need this one. You have a nice day. Yeah. And I told the sales rep, I told the sales rep, I was like, dude, he's like, what happened with the sale? He was legit. I'm like, listen, I ain't messing with that, dude. You can do whatever you want, but there ain't no goddamn way I'm going in that house because I can't deal with that kind of energy. You know, dude, I can do with my car and my window up like this, and I'm just sitting here like customer.
Yeah, he going in there to install some shit.
And, yeah, get me the fuck out of here before I hit him. You know?
Yeah, Johnny be in there doing naked push-ups. Like, this is not what I came here for.
That's the house I'd be in there, and I'd just be like this, like, wait, I'm like, dude, I will snuff you, bro, because you can't be around somebody like that. That's like that energy we talked about earlier, like when it's. Like, that's not the same type thing, because that's a mother just coming right out the gate for you, bringing that to you. It's a little different than you just being around it and picking up on it. But, I can't be around that, bro. Ain't no way I was getting out of the house. It ain't happening. You can change your tune on me right then and there, and I'd just be like, yo, I know you're going to flip it that quick. And once you flip it again, there could be issues.
No, you already suspect, dude. I'm leaving. Yeah. Right? This is about self-preservation. I got shit to do tomorrow.
You know? If you're bored and Saturday and it's been a couple months since you've been out, you might be like, let's go inside. Go inside. Dude. Where would you like this panel, sir?
Man.
Dude, Johnny, we got to have you back for an episode of Love After Lockup. We got to have you watch one of those shows.
I don't mess with that stuff, so I can do that.
Yo, you got to give us one of those.
You got to watch one of those shows? Okay,
I could. I mean, I'll double check the program, but I'm pretty sure if it's something I'm not a part of.
Yeah,
is it ongoing, like with the season going on at the moment? All right, I'll double check. Dude, like, I don't want to make any promises, but I know I can't talk about certain stuff.
No, I got you, man.
But I might be able to talk about that.
But if we so this is another show, right? And we'll like you can watch it, and then you can just fucking come back in and talk about it because like
I have no issue, bro. Great, dude. I had a great time with you guys.
Dude, same here, dude.
Man.
I have no fucking like. It was awesome. This was like literally. This was everything I was expecting. It was and more. Cool. It was fucking dope.
Yo, your social media handles. You want to give them out to people who might want to check you out?
Man, I know I should work on stuff like that.
God damn, John.
Johnny _ look it up. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not good with the social medias game. So, but I appreciate, I was like, oh, these guys want to talk about sports, just chill, regular shit.
Yeah,
up
dude.
A little bit.
Yeah, honestly, that's all it is.
Because, honestly, dude, it's like the fact that you were on the show, that's cool enough that you were in the show, and now you're here. And, I don't want to fucking bother you with shit that happened on the show. We watched the show. It's fun to have you here because, again, like you said, remember that dude that walked into the bar and you're like, dude, this motherfucker, I'm gonna fight him. And then later on, you were like, he was like, I fucking hate you, and you're like, I hate you too.
Yeah.
Well, I had the opposite of that energy. I was like, as soon as we all saw you, like Marie, EJ, myself, as soon as we saw you, we're like, we're gonna get along with this motherfucker so well.
For sure.
And I reached out to you and I was like, dude, we gotta fucking do this, dude. And then when you agreed, I was like, bro, we this is gonna be fun.
And I'm like, man, that's why I was like, man, this is my first one. I'm like, let me try to be proper and ready. I'm like, that's not my style. But I had a great time.
Dude, I don't know if you guys noticed, but Johnny at the beginning had an English accent. He was like, oh, ta-ta, hello, how are you? I don't know.
We had to tell him to stop eating his crisps in the microphone, right? Right.
Yeah, he's crisps. But he eventually loosened up. Yeah, he loosened.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But no, you're right. That whole fucking energy thing, it's absolutely right, dude. It's
people pick up on that shit, man. And you know right away.
Yeah.
Yo, there was podcast me and Mig been on, halfway through it, we was like, this sucks. We just started being jackasses on there.
And then we
started talking over people. We started being inappropriate. It was just it is what it is. You know what I mean? Press the envelope a little bit. I'm gonna have some fun. Fuck that.
After we stop recording, we'll tell you a really fun story about one that we did.
Oh God,
it was a good one. It was a good one. But the one thing that I will ask you that involves the show, one thing, And then that's it.
I see what I can do.
I
see what I can do. No promises.
And again, I don't want you to break the NDA on nothing, okay? Right? We love fighting. Fighting is great. It's the greatest fucking thing in the world. Fighting is the fucking best.
Huge.
I'm doing a Trump. It's huge. Fighting is huge everywhere. And I'm gonna say, you know what? It's not even a question. It's just like a statement. And I'm gonna go ahead and say it myself here. This isn't Johnny. This is me. Jabri is a bitch. Okay. His attempt to get so much attention at the tell-all bother me.
Yeah, don't speak.
Andy
don't speak.
Don't speak right now. Andy, his attempt to grab so much attention at the tell-all from what we saw on the show, which, by the way, I need to remind everybody, we only go from what we see. We don't know these people in real life, so I'm just going from what we see. His attempt to grab attention off the bat and be the fucking be the guy in the spotlight bother me.
So Sparkles over there, I can't say for sure what's going on because
respect.
There's still a second segment going on. But as you could saw from the first episode of the Tell All, there's an issue. Watch the second episode. I can't talk about something like that.
Don't.
I just can't do it.
We don't want you to.
But we know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It just, like, as soon as that happened, I was like, you're fucking barking up at the wrong tree, dude.
Gotta be quick. You better be quick.
And his whole dude.
If you're gonna play, that's all I'll say. Gotta be quick.
And you can tell Mahala was in the. Okay, again, Johnny, please don't say anything. You can tell that like Mahala was in his ear when he was like, "Yo, Johnny, you can't. You're never gonna have a family, dog. You're never gonna be happy. You're never gonna have a family. You can't." I'm like, what are you talking about? You dumb. What are you saying? Like you're not gonna have a family either. Like you have this wife just out of like fuck. And then my favorite thing, and I posted this on the Patreon chat. I said, this is what my prediction for what's gonna happen. I think Johnny's gonna beat the shit out of the Jabri, right? Beat the shit out of him. You're gonna knock him out, put him in a fucking hospital for about 3 months, unconscious. He's gonna wake up. He's gonna reach out to you, and then you guys are gonna star the Black Southies.
The Black Celtics. I like the Black Celtics better.
You like the Black Celtics better?
Yeah.
Well, I think the Black Southies.
What sport are we playing?
And you guys, you're gonna play.
No, y'all gonna do a space punk. You're gonna be a space punk.
First, talking me knocking them out.
Yeah, and then y'all gonna be best friends, and you're gonna become rock stars together.
Yeah, are we in the same band?
Yeah.
You guys gonna start a band too? Because okay, so Johnny, so obviously you don't watch the show, but the whole story about his best friend is that they got together because he dated his sister, and then his best friend knocked the shit out of him
and put him in a coma.
Him out. Put him in a coma for like 3 days. He woke up, and then they started a fucking space punk fucking bullshit band together.
I gotta be honest with you. I'm gonna have to investigate this.
Do it. All right, I'm gonna give you the ammo. Okay, Black Serbs. Look it up. SERBS. Look it up.
So if you do knock him out and put him in a coma for 3 days, expect him to hit you back up with a fucking band name and the style that you guys are gonna play.
And y'all gonna be best friends after that, because after somebody beats the shit out of him, he loves them.
I'm not saying I'm not accepting new friends. It's, it's kind of like tough to get into the inner circle alone. Versus
man.
Any discourse before,
That's right.
It ain't gonna help the venture.
Yeah, you got to be naked and doing push-ups.
Yeah, what's up with you and naked and push-ups?
Sorry, sorry, Johnny. I apologize.
You're like this. Yeah,
this man been like that. I don't know. He been like this, man.
Naked up and push-ups.
Hey, come on, man.
You are Survivor? Naked and push-ups.
Naked. Hey, man, you like drinking, right? What about drinking and doing naked push-ups?
It's the best. It's the best. If you ain't doing it naked, you ain't doing it right.
Yo, what was that one? I think it was Ladies Man, where Will Ferrell used to just try to wrestle everybody. And at the end of the episode, it's like, dude, you are clearly gay.
He was that Greek gay guy. Yeah. He was though. He was over here just trying to wrestle everybody. It's like the Roman Greek wrestling.
Yeah, he's like, you are clearly gay.
Yeah, he's over here like this. Just come over here. Bring your body over here.
So Johnny, again, that's the only thing I will bother you about the show.
Well, you know, I do what I can.
And,
you know, things are going on, so I apologize.
No, respect, man, respect.
No,
we was getting that off of our chest not for nothing.
Yeah.
Like we had to get that out.
I understand.
Yeah,
I
man.
Understand.
Yeah, like this dude, man.
Part of the thing.
Yeah, I think he's. Yeah,
I'm glad you guys stopped by, though. I mean, this has been a blast, to be honest with you. It was easier going than I thought it was going to be. You never know. I didn't even know. I take life as a wing, and I just wing it.
So do we.
Yeah, so you'll probably have.
What do you think we're not popular?
You'll probably have the ones where you have to sit there and you know talk roundabout about the show. Like realistically, we didn't want to bring it up at all. We were just talking to John.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not John from 90 Day Fiance. It's just fucking John, right? You know what I mean?
It's just John.
Yeah.
John.
Yeah, man.
That was a great fucking talk, dude. I really had a lot of fun too.
Yeah.
And again, Johnny, we don't have like thousands and thousands of listeners, you know, but we do. But what we do have is a lot of fun here. So I'm glad you had fun.
That's what matters, right?
Yeah.
No, the listeners will fucking matter. Let's be real.
They do matter too.
All right, I know how he made that sound, Johnny. Like, look, we're moving up the charts really fast. Like, there's no denying that. We getting it out here. We dope. I'm telling you.
It's the positivity.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
Yeah, we moving up the charts. It's just we're not established yet. We just started going hard at this, and you're starting to see it,
right?
Yeah.
Nah, man.
And believe it or not, I keep pushing for this idea, but like naked push-ups would be just such
Nick.
a just hear me out.
I want to know. What is it about these naked push-ups that are so different from any other naked push-up?
You know, when I get a little bit better,
it's more free, and I'm sure he does a lot of push-ups too.
My brother might be more apt to do something such as that as I am. I don't know.
Dude,
maybe he would. Maybe I don't know though. That's tough to say because he's not very adventurous.
Dude, if I was about to do push-ups with Patrick and I was like, hey, let's do naked push-ups, and he took his shirt off, I'd be like, you know what? Let's just not do anything. All right, just put your shirt back on, man, and. Like, I don't need to see all your muscles, bro.
Shit.
Like, why you gotta put me to shame?
Oh, I got a question, Johnny, before we get out of here. I needed to know this because this is a prediction I had about you this season. Growing up, were you your brother's protector?
Well, yeah. You're the oldest brother, right?
Yeah.
So everything falls, I'm 7 years older than my brother. I'm 9 years older than my other brother. And, my sister is just a year and a half younger than me. But, as the older brother, I taught, I had him fighting the other kids in the neighborhood.
Fuck yeah.
And I was watching,
Yeah,
collecting money.
Yeah, I had one kid smash my brother one time. We were the same age difference. I had a full leg cast on, bro. Full leg cast on. I'm on trampoline. My brother's beating him wrestling. This kid starts smashing my brother. I bounce up with one full leg, my whole leg cast up, my 200 and something pounds. Bam. Smash that motherfucker. And he started bleeding out of his ear. I was just like this. Just remember, you're the same age difference as him from me to you, motherfucker.
And you know what, EJ? If I saw that, I'm like, that's New England.
Well, everything was fine and dandy, but once you start wailing on my brother like that, I mean, it was the same, same age difference. No, it was a lot bigger, but so he was bigger than my brother too.
Yeah.
So I just gave him a couple of wallops. Boom. Made him cry a little bit, and I just made sure he didn't tell his mama. So I was just like, yeah, we're the same age difference.
Did you used to get ass whoopings by other people's parents back in the day?
Well, because you got to deal with the parents sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what usually happens.
Did you ever have that happen where you get your ass whooped by somebody in the neighborhood?
Man, and the mama saved me one time too.
Oh, yeah?
But I had a full leg cast on. This dude's over here because I told some dudes to go fuck himself. They go and tell an older kid that didn't even take the bus no more. And all of a sudden, I'm in a full leg with crutches on. He shows up. You talking shit? And I'm just like, who the fuck are you? I don't even know who you are, bro. But he threw some jabs. They stole my crutches. And I'm with a full leg cast on. And he just hit me with jabs, but I ducked them too. And all of a sudden, that kid's mom comes up, what's going on out there? Yeah, broke it up.
Man. Yeah, it was, I don't know. I had that happen before. I got sent back out one time to fight this little Mexican kid. I didn't want to fight because I went back in because it wasn't you. It was like,
it's probably me.
Yeah, it was just, because I went back in and I was like, what? It's like I almost got in a fight. It's like, what happened? It's like the dude pushed me. It's like, what do you do? I fucking walked away. It's like, well, you can walk away. You can go back outside and beat his ass. Or I'm going to beat your ass. Who you want it from? And I was like, all right. So I went back outside and I fought the dude. And,
sometimes it happens.
We're
not condoning violence or anything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're just saying, don't be no bitch. That's what we.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like, you know? I mean,
don't be no bitch.
We're just sharing.
It's not a way to live your life. It's not a way to live your life.
No, man.
We're just sharing our experiences. That's all.
Yo, that ass
a long time ago, you know, someone said, you know, the difference between an indoor cat and an outdoor cat. You know, indoor cat may live to 16, 17, 18, but did it really ever live? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause it's just stuck in the same place.
That's how I feel sometimes as a comedian. You know, like I see like old like we have obviously we have other friends around and they're not in the fucking industry or in the business of, you know, entertainment or whatever. And you know, they have a nice comfy life and they travel everywhere and everything and they see the world, you know, through their eyes. But at the same time, I'm like, did you really see the world through did you really live? Like, I feel like I've lived more by going to, like, Lincoln, Maine to perform at a fucking festival than you going to a vineyard in fucking Portugal. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I mean, there's a lot more going on in your situation versus the vineyard in Portugal. Yeah, vineyard might have a very beautiful view and stuff, but I mean, every day you step outside, you're not seeing that much of a difference. So it's beautiful for like a few days, a week tops, and then the next day you're drinking your coffee out here and you're just like hearing whistles and shit, and you're just like, yeah, whatever, motherfucker. Birds are chirping. The birds were chirping the first couple of days. You're like, yeah, I love it out here. I'm into nature and stuff.
Fuck all this woman. Give me some Mad Dog.
Babe, I heard an owl.
Yep.
You know.
Just sitting out there fucking eating trail mix and goofy shit like that. No,
dude.
No,
like
man.
I love being on the road and I love seeing things. I love seeing the real fucking people of the United States of America. You know, like I love seeing that shit. And as comedians, we experience that. EJ and I fucking travel. We fucking tour for a little bit.
That's awesome, though. I respect that. You know,
see shit. We lived.
Man.
And I'm so thankful that we got to see those things, you know, because those things are, they bring you, how can I say it? They bring you a little bit more down to earth, you know?
They do.
They humble you.
They do.
They humble you. Exactly. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. That's what they humble you.
Yo, and that ass, like, you know what's so crazy? Like, I spent 9 years in the Marines. I'm a combat veteran.
Thank you for serving.
Stop, man. Stop. Thank you for kicking it today.
He spent most of his time fucking.
Sorry.
Stop, man. No, it's truth.
Yeah, fuck you, motherfucker.
No, I'm saying thank you for kicking it with me. It's just, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm not sitting here. I didn't say it to say I'm some sort of a badass. Like, even when I was over there, I just wanted to go home. That's, you know what I mean? But
I mean, I'm not going to hold that against you.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's how you felt, that's how you felt.
I just wanted to go home. I wanted to live to get home. That's all I wanted to do. But it was one of those things that I said that to say this is like, you know what I mean? People go through stuff, and like, even from the time I went in as a knucklehead at like 19, when I got out, I was way calmer than what I was. Before, at 19, I'd headbutt a motherfucker over anything. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would. I mean, usually energy. I was nice, but like if shit got weird, I got weird right with it. Like it was one of those things. And it just got to a point afterwards when I got back, I was like, I'm not about to fight you about this. As if this. Go about your business, man. Whatever. You go have a good time. Go enjoy your day. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, no.
That's why when you're young, it's your environment, right? Because it's just so easy to go down that road with 19, 20. And you just got a lot of testosterone, and people go off course.
Yeah,
I don't think I did, because before I started doing comedy, my way to diffuse things was to make jokes and make the other person laugh. Like whoever would, like somebody one time knocked a beer on me because I was like dancing with their girlfriend and trying to fuck her or something like that.
One of her naked doing push-ups.
I was like making out with her or something like that, and I was trying to bring her home, and something weird like that. And he got mad. It was something stupid like that, and he wanted to like kick my ass. But like my way to diffuse the whole thing was just to like crack jokes, make fun of the whole situation, made him laugh, and then eventually I just walked away from the whole situation. And then like now as an adult, I'm like, wow, I can't believe this dude let me just walk away from doing something like that. Like sometimes it gives me anxiety, to be honest with you.
Wow, that would make some sense, right?
Yeah. But at the time, I was like, yeah, fuck it. Like, it's whatever.
Yeah, man. But that's where it is, man. Yo, we ain't trying to keep you all fucking night, Johnny. I know we've been on here for a little bit.
But I appreciate it. Now I'm going to go hang out with my brother and, my
fuck yeah.
Yeah, tell them all I said what up. I want my podcast. Let them know you was just on here to check for you.
Yeah, I'll bring you over and say hello. You want to say hello?
Let's go.
Fuck yeah, dog.
You want to dip in?
Let's go.
Fuck yeah.
Let's see what's up.
Let's go.
I got my beer ready.
Whatever's going. Oh, did I lose you?
Nah.
No, you're good.
Oh. All right. Say hello, motherfuckers.
Hey, guys. Hey.
Yo.
I loved you guys on the show.
He says he loves you from the show, man. What do you mean? Everybody does. You and Carlos. Everybody loves you guys.
Yeah.
You guys are number one.
Fuck yeah, dude. All right, listen. We'll
Appreciate
fucking...
it.
Yeah, man. No, you've been a fucking top.
All right, so what do we got to remember, Johnny? Okay, the children's book.
We gotta remain focused.
Yeah, we gotta remain focused. All right, I'm gonna get your info before I get off here. So we gotta keep everybody accountable. These naked push-ups.
Naked push-ups every day.
Nah.
But hey, no, they're not just any regular. You got to do the diamond one.
What is that?
Triangle one?
What is that? The triangle of nakedness?
No. You got to do
that over here? What is this? Sex slave game over here?
When you do the push-up. When you do the push-up, you got to do the triangle thing.
Oh, like triangle push-up?
Yeah, you got to be naked too, but like you have to.
So naked diamond triangle push-ups.
Yo, all I'm asking, man, just hold your boy accountable. I'll do the same for you. Sometimes you just need people to do that for you.
I think it's important.
And children's book and a cartoon. The Mendez family.
Well, yeah,
you got
the Mendez kids.
The Mendez kids.
That's what. Yeah, you got to be. It's a fine line because you don't want to say Melendez. Remember them?
Yeah. They was crazy.
You got a little.
That's a different cartoon.
I'm glad you got it right on that.
That's a coloring. The Melendez kids. It's a cartoon book that ends with lots of red coloring.
Well, I mean,
what nationality is that? Is that Portuguese?
They're Brazilian.
Brazil. Okay.
Yeah, so they got half Brazilian,
but wait,
half my mother.
Damn, okay.
This is going to sell a lot of things for us. You guys, Brazilian. Or Portuguese?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I ain't Brazilian, bro.
Portuguese?
No, bro, I'm white. What are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about like Mendez, like is...
He's Mendes. I'm McManus.
Ah, got you. Oh, my bad.
Oh yeah, bro. No, they're half Brazilian. My mother's white. My mother married 4 times.
Ah, got you.
Oh, yeah. Dude, that's like my mom.
Yeah.
Damn, it was Brazilian.
She liked the men, man.
Damn.
She liked the flavors too, just like me.
Yeah.
Like every bit of the rainbow.
So when I was seeing it, I always thought that maybe he's Portuguese because he was from
Framingham.
Yeah.
Well. Pat was actually born in Framingham.
There you go.
Of course he was.
Yep, Pat was. My sister was born in Worcester, so was my other brother.
Fuck yeah.
Dope.
Yeah. That settles it, EJ.
There it is.
I'm here to answer questions.
Fuck yeah, Dougie.
All right, yo, I'm gonna shoot you. Mig has your email. I'm gonna shoot you an email. You have my info, okay?
Yeah, shoot me an email.
That ass.
Go hang out with these guys over here.
Yeah, man.
I hope you have a good night.
Of course. All right, boy. Thank you for your time, man. Appreciate that. We'll be in touch soon, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, bro.
All right, brother.
Peace out.